How are you all doing this morning? You doing good? Are you tired? You feeling awake? Very tired? Yeah. Where are you from? Oh, nice. Did you drive? How long was that? 11 hours? Did you do it straight? Okay. Well, welcome to Philadelphia. I'm from Dayton, so I didn't come quite as far, but it's great to be here with you all. I don't know how many of you have had a chance to look in the programs that are on the table, but if you give it a look through, you'll see that a lot of the talks that you'll hear in here today, a lot of the titles of the talks have to do with light and love and being saints. And these are themes that constantly come up in our faith. And I don't know how many of you grew up listening to Bible songs on tape, but we had this one that my mom would play back in the 80s when I was growing up. It was like, maybe you've heard the song, "This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine." Right? So I had this experience where a few years ago I was living in Baltimore, and I was just sitting up out on my rooftop looking over the city, and I was in this place of kind of, desperation. And I looked out, it was nighttime, and I looked out over this sea of townhouses, and I could see all these lights shining in the darkness, and I just kind of thought, where did mine go? Where did my light go? And how can I get it back? And that's what this song is about. This is called Baltimore. There's a new life breathing downstairs. It's another beautiful night in late July. I can see the moon and the stars are all out tonight. I can see the airplanes flying high. It's just me in these smoked-town cigarettes. I'm staring at a high-wire crucifix, and I'm praying, I'm praying for some guidance on a rooftop in Baltimore. I feel like an old life suffocating in the night air, looking down over these lights and wondering where mine went. I was a child, I swore that I'd always let it shine. Maybe up here God will help me find it again. It's just me and these small-town cigarettes. I'm staring at a high-wire crucifix, and I'm praying, I'm praying for some guidance, on a rooftop in Baltimore, on a rooftop in Baltimore. I feel like an old soul stuck in its dark night, until the day finally breaks. I won't give up. And lately I've been thinking, it's high time that I get up, go out and start looking for love. It's just me and these small towns cigarettes. I'm staring at a high wire crucifix, and I'm praying, yeah, I'm praying for some guidance on the rooftop in Baltimore. Yeah, on the rooftop in Baltimore. Yeah, on the rooftop in Baltimore. Yeah, on the rooftop in Baltimore. Thank you so much. I've got one more for you here. Are you guys in the mood to sing a little bit? You want to wake up? This song it's got a trumpet in it. Obviously, I don't have a trumpet here with me today. So if you want to like sing the trumpet part with me, I can teach you that real quick. It goes, whoa, whoa. I know there's not many of us. Do you want to try it? Some of you look kind of miserable. Do you want to give it a shot? Let's give it a shot. Let's see what we can do. Ready? 1, 2. Whoa, whoa. We'll do that. We'll do that whole thing through like 3 or 4 times. So, anyway, just talking about being a light in the darkness. I think that's what the first talk that you're going to hear today. That's the title of it. But there are ways in which we can be lights for each other in this world. And I look out, I see a lot of young faces. I don't know how many of you are married. Probably none of you, because I think you're like in high school, right? All right. Well, I got married about 2 years ago now, and my wife she is a light for me. She is just, her name is Kristen. She's a nurse. She's got a beautiful heart. She's just one of the most pleasant people that I've ever had the opportunity and the privilege to be around. And it took me a little over 3 years to get her to acknowledge that she liked me. And then once I achieved that, it was a long process before she would finally start dating me and then, marry me and all that stuff. But she is a light in my life. And about 6.5 months ago, we welcomed our first child, a beautiful baby girl named Eleanor, who is an absolute joy. She is also a light in my life. I don't know how many of you have ever had the experience where maybe you're just in your home, and then all of a sudden there's somebody there who didn't used to be there, and they just kind of come into your living room and they go over to the shelf where you keep all of your CDs, and they pull all the CDs off the shelf, right? If that ever happened to you, you'd be like, why are you doing that? That's really rude and completely unnecessary. But when it's a 6-month-old baby and she does it every day, you look at that chaos and it just lights up your world. And it's just this she's just this bundle of joyful destruction, and it's an amazing thing. So my last song for you this morning, this is, I wrote this for my wife before she liked me. This is called Girl from Frederick. I fell in love with a girl from Frederick, and for almost 2 years she ran from me. But when I finally turned to walk in a new direction, she said, maybe we can try and see. Election day came and we drove to the countryside. Then we went to church to pray. It was the 2nd of November. Clearly I remember. Oh, Marilyn, you were beautiful that day. Well, I drove while she sat with her feet up on the dashboard, staring out the window at the trees. Well, she turned on the Avett Brothers, and I remember thinking I should write a song that sounds like these. And to think that it was only in September we had our 100th conversation about the sordid complications we faced. Well, she said we weren't meant to be. I swore she'd be the death of me, and I think she would have been if not for grace. Cause I fell in love with a girl from Frederick, and for almost 2 years she ran from me. But when I finally turned to walk in a new direction, she said, maybe we can try and see. Well, maybe we can try and see. But I don't want to try and see. I just want to be part of you and me. Here comes the trumpet. You ready? Whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, after such a long time, I'd finally been given the chance to be the one to hold her hand. But I couldn't seem to shake the rope. My feet needed the shuffle, and I knew right then I couldn't be her man. So I packed up my guitar and I got into my car, and I drove to Philly for the first time. I wanted to be wild, I wanted to be innocent, I wanted to chase these dreams of mine. But I've fallen in love with a girl from Frederick, and for almost 2 years she ran from me. But when I finally turned to walk in a new direction, she said, maybe we can try and see. Well, maybe we can try and see. But I don't want to try and see. I just want to be part of you and me. But I don't want to try and see. I just want to be part of you and me. But I don't want to try. I just want to be part of you and me. But I don't want to try and see. I just want to be part of you and me. Thank you so much. God bless you guys.